We made love. We made love.
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the oosh-gosh goosh-wash. You gave me the oosh-gosh muaf, the smoosh-mash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean?
Wow, you guys, if you thought it couldn't get any worse, it actually does. Diddy's being hit with another SA lawsuit, but this time from a former male employee. And he's saying that Diddy would touch him inappropriately.
So in case you missed it, Diddy just got hit with another disturbing lawsuit from a male producer, accusing him of all kinds of depraved acts, including what sounds like a forced freak-off with other industry men. Meanwhile, Orlando Brown once again went viral after saying on camera he slept with multiple rappers, including Diddy, Drake, Bow Wow, and a bunch of others. Here's the thing though, Orlando has a bit of a history with substance use and some, let's say, eccentric behavior. And because of that, people didn't really take him seriously when he first started speaking out about all these messed up things that are allegedly going on in the music business. But now that some powerful people are being accused of some seriously crazy stuff, people are starting to connect the dots. So could it be that Orlando has been trying to warn us all along? And who are the rappers who allegedly took advantage of Orlando? Let's break it down.
So, you ever heard of Panda? Like I was telling you, Panda. So you got Panda Panda is a secret code for a certain thing. And so when it comes down to that certain thing, it's so what it is you basically have a certain nerve in your rectum, and if you touch that nerve, you can turn a person into an animal. You can turn a person into whatever you want them to be if you just hold them down.
So this whole situation with Diddy is getting crazier by the minute, and he's now facing another disturbing lawsuit, this time from a male producer who worked on Diddy's latest album. According to the alleged victim, Diddy made this man find adult workers and pressured him into compromising encounters with them. The lawsuit also alleges how the producer woke up one morning in bed with two S-workers, suspecting that something was slipped in his drink the night before. Now, how does this all connect to Orlando Brown? Well, Orlando recently made waves again after claiming on camera he had similar encounters with a bunch of famous rappers. And while some folks are laughing at Orlando, others are convinced he's another male victim of the industry monsters and that he's been trying to shine a light on this for years. And then some people also believe that Orlando might be acting crazy on purpose to avoid any potential threats. Now, to give you some context, Orlando has faced some seriously heavy personal challenges over the years that had fans wondering if something traumatic happened to him during his Disney years. Orlando entered the acting scene at a very young age, making his debut alongside Damon Wayans in Major Payne. And by the early 2000s, he was one of the most recognizable faces on Disney, juggling 3 Disney shows at the same time: Proud Family, Fillmore, and the iconic That's So Raven. That's So Raven was an instant success and broke records as the first Disney series to hit the coveted 100-episode milestone. But when the cast started growing up, Disney decided to call it quits in November 2007, and that marked a turning point for Orlando Brown. As soon as he stepped away from the Disney spotlight, it seemed like everything took a nosedive. The same year that So Raven was canceled, Orlando was arrested in Houston and ended up with a misdemeanor charge for carrying grass. And this marked the beginning of a series of struggles on his journey. Fast forward to 2011, and Orlando's back in the headlines, this time for a DUI arrest in Hollywood. And in under 2 years, Orlando found himself in hot water once again, this time arrested for yet another DUI. And the court handed him a 180-day jail sentence. But the roller coaster ride didn't hit the brakes there. Things just kept spiraling downward. In July 2014, an audio leak surfaced revealing Orlando seemingly making threats to an unnamed woman and her family.
Your mama, your daughter, and everybody.
But amidst all the chaos, Orlando surprisingly landed a brief appearance in the 2015 hit Straight Outta Compton, as well as a side gig in the drama American Bad Boy alongside Cat Williams. Adding a positive spin to the narrative, Orlando also made a comeback on The View in 2015 for a That's So Raven reunion, and he seemed pretty upbeat and positive.
Sadly, nothing has changed. All right, please welcome Annalisa Vanderpool and Orlando Brown.
For a brief moment, it looked like Orlando was making a comeback on the entertainment scene. But his career struggled to rebound fully, and you could sense he was carrying some deep emotional baggage. Beyond substance issues, it seemed Orlando was grappling with something even more serious. And unfortunately, it seemed like the support he needed was nowhere to be found. His family tried to stage an intervention, urging him to seek help in rehab, but Orlando left the program after just 1 week. Soon after, a distressing video surfaced showing Orlando roaming the streets barefoot and clutching a box of wine. During this period, disturbing reports surfaced that Orlando was not only homeless, but also deep into his addiction. It was really heartbreaking to witness, especially for those who primarily remember Orlando as the lovable Eddie on That's So Raven. So the big question is, how did Orlando end up in this situation? Well, here's where the narrative takes a darker turn. Over the past couple of years, Orlando has appeared in a series of viral interviews and has made some shocking allegations about rumored Hollywood rituals and the presence of high-profile monsters in the entertainment industry.
Like, oh, this is that and this is that. Like, there's a lot of things that will make you buckle, bro. They make you buckle, bro. Man, people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids. And a lot of stuff that happened.
And then Orlando randomly brought up Diddy, saying Diddy gave him that ooh squash mwash.
I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooh squash smash. You gave me the ooh squash muaf, the smooth smash. Diddy, yeah, son. I mean, you gave me the ooh squash muash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the Ushkash more.
In another interview with Cam Capone News, Orlando talked about the Balenciaga scandal and their controversial campaign, including the alleged symbolism behind those panda bears.
You ever heard of Panda? Like I was telling you, Panda. So you got Panda Panda is a secret code for a certain thing. And so when it comes down to that certain thing, it's so what it is you basically have a certain nerve in your rectum, and if you touch that nerve, you can turn a person into an animal, you can turn a person into whatever you want them to be if you just hold them down. So pretty much when you see black eyes like Blueface,